And it's a go, everybody. Out there in social media world land. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Today we got a special show for you. You're going to be quite excited. Let's wait and talk amongst ourselves.
Yes.
While we wait for everybody out there in social media land to show up. But we're going to talk about the San Diego Comic Con 2022. And also while we're doing our show and doing our reviews of Resident Evil and talking about other things, we're also monitoring the Twitter feed for San Diego Comic Con, which is SDCC2022, so that we can give you guys all the latest announcements as they're happening live right now. Like we're live right now.
Yep.
Unless you're watching us on repeat.
Well, that's not good.
But welcome, everybody. I'm your host, Eric Walker, and beside me is the sidekick that always interrupts me,
Captain Richter.
Yes, Captain Richter. Yes, it's like he's never been on television before. He likes to interrupt people. He also likes to notice. Oh, wait, is that somebody that's there?
If someone's there.
He makes it so obvious because we're just geeks. Well, he doesn't do this professionally, so that's why he reacts like that.
I'm not.
But hello, Dark One. Welcome, welcome. Since he looked at it and saw that you came, welcome, Dark One. We're glad that you're here. Got some real exciting news that's come out.
Yes.
Captain Richter.
Yes.
And of course, today is July 23rd, and yes, it's July 23rd, Captain Richter, and it's Saturday, and
you finally took down Friday, huh?
You seem to. This is like a running thing. This has been going on now for how many months? The joke's getting old. Let's leave it.
No. I just said earlier I saw 22.
Let's leave it there.
You had to ask me what
Let's leave it in the past, Captain Richter. Unless I make a mistake, then you can bring it up.
You made a mistake. You asked me today.
Not today, I didn't. But it's been months and months and months, and you keep saying, "Oh, do you have the right date? Do you have like it's funny. It was funny the first time. It was funny the second time. It was funny the third. Time. No, it's not actually. Don't you remember watching what Brent Spinner did in Germany? He said it's not funny when you keep doing it like that.
If you do it every time.
And then you are. So it's not funny. Hence my point. So please stop bringing that up on future shows. Otherwise, it might just be me instead of Captain Richter sitting here.
All right, sounds good.
Okay. Anyway, now that we're done arguing, hope we entertained you. A lot of great announcements, man.
Yep.
Have you guys been monitoring San Diego Comic Con? Real exciting stuff coming out.
Oh, yes.
They just released the very first exclusive picture. And I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna go ahead and show it of the card season 3, which they say is the final season. But
we'll see.
Here, guys, take a look at this picture. Let me try to get it to come up. See if we get it to just come up somehow. Oh, I got rid of it. Is there a way to get the background up? Press escape. Trying to get it to just show just the picture. Get rid of us. Doesn't want to get rid of us.
Nope. It likes us too much.
Well, I'm trying to show just the picture. I guess it doesn't want to show it. But the picture looks marvelous. Yes,
it does.
It's let me see if there's a way. There might be a way. I think I know how to do it. I brought it up. Let me get rid of our camera. Here it is. You ready? I just said disabled camera. Great.
Yeah.
Let's bring the camera back. Let's bring us back up. Doesn't that look great, guys? It does. It looks great. Didn't Worf look very interesting?
Yes, he did.
It's like they did something to his makeup effects.
Yes.
I don't know what they did. But it looks great. It looks great. So I'm excited about the card season 3. They're going to actually put a new trailer on, and I don't know if it's probably going to go on live afterwards, but they're showing them a new trailer of season 3 in Hall H right now. Also, they're doing Star Trek Lower Decks, and they're doing Strange New Worlds season 2. They're showing trailers for both of those, and we finally got an official release date of Lower Decks Season 3. It's coming out.
Oh, good.
Take a guess, Captain Rickster. When is it coming out?
Next month.
You're right, it is next month. But we thought it was going to be like a long time from
Yeah,
now, like in
yeah.
the fall. But Star Trek's Lower Decks is coming out August 25th.
Ooh, that sounds like great.
August 25th. So I'm excited about that. Also, some more announcement was the Scarlet Witch is getting a solo film.
Oh, that's cool.
The Sandman, they're doing stuff on that, and that's on Netflix. I think you said that was not Marvel, right?
Yeah, it's, Sandman's DC.
Oh, it's DC. Okay. August 10th on Disney Plus, we're getting 5 new shorts from who?
Grogu.
No, not Grogu. Grogu is it right here.
Oh, not Grogu. Groot.
It's funny, we're arguing because I always get the date correct and I mess it up one time. He messes up everything all the time. That's Grogu. He's talking about Groot.
I am Groot.
We're not this guy.
The other guy.
Not this guy. The guy from Marvel.
Yeah, the stick guy.
The stick guy.
Well, he's still from Marvel.
He is not from Marvel. He is from Star Wars, my friend.
That's still Marvel.
No, it's not.
Still,
Mess it up again, Captain Rickster.
It's still Disney Plus.
It's not the same thing, Captain Rickster. He just said Star Wars is part of Marvel.
Well, at one time, Star Wars, they did the comic book on Star Wars.
That is true. Give you that much. That's true. They did the comic books, and not any longer. I think it's going back to Dark Horse. I think somebody told me Dark Horse is going to take it back.
Might be.
What else came out? Yeah, we talked about. We didn't go see the movie, but maybe we could go see it this week. If somebody there has seen it as well, let us know. Have you seen the movie Nope?
Well, I'll go see that tomorrow.
You're gonna go see it, so maybe I gotta go see it then too, so we could review it because it's sci-fi.
Mm-hmm.
So if anybody's, we're not gonna review that today. What we're gonna review today, since we had time to go see it, is Resident Evil, the Netflix version of Resident Evil.
We didn't go to the movie house and see it. We saw it on TV. We watched it on TV.
Captain Rickster, you're doing it again. I didn't say anything about a movie theater.
Oh, you said we went out and watched it?
No, I said what we're going to talk about. I didn't say we went out and watched it. I'm going to rewind this tape and play it for you later.
Back, yes.
I didn't say we went out and watched anything.
Okay.
You're going to see and you're going to laugh when you. But by the way, if you're watching it on repeat, back it up because we're arguing a lot today. Boy, we're having a great day, Captain.
Yeah, we are, right.
And you keep making more and more mistakes the whole way through.
You know what can I say?
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, what else do we got to talk about? Any other news for you, Captain Rickster? Any other news sci-fi wise? What's coming out? We got.
Nothing I know of right now.
We got Andor coming out at the end of August 31st. I don't have an announcement about the Belgium show yet because they haven't gotten back to me.
I know, it's strange.
So if any of you out there want to send a quick message, or if you're seeing this and they know about, if you know about the, I think it's called Antwerp. It's in Belgium. They invited me to go to a convention, but now they're not getting back to my booking agent, booking manager. So
something's wrong there.
Well, they only have one person announced, and the event's 30-something days away.
Yeah.
So hey, Blue Harvest is here.
If we didn't know anything by the 5th of next month,
hi, Blue Harvest.
We ain't gonna go.
Well, I told them that I got to get prepared, and if they don't work out me going to this convention by, I'm giving them a deadline, August 5th, to work out the details because I got to have enough time to get ready because that's in Belgium.
Yeah.
I got to get my pictures. I got to get everything ready to go and fly, spend a whole day traveling there, and spend 2 days there and a whole day traveling back. Wow, I'm going to be traveling the same amount of time I'm going to be there.
That's right.
But it's at the end of August. We'll keep you updated if we know if I'm going to be attending that for everybody out there in Europe, or anybody in that area wants to come by and say hi. I know Blue Harvest Toys is in London, but I don't know if you have. That's kind of a jump.
No, it's just right across the pond from.
It's across the pond, but he might be busy. But
true.
He's probably going to go to the Celebration Europe.
Oh yeah.
Next year, so hopefully we can meet their Blue Harvest Toys.
Really? That'd be great.
Okay, so we got Andor, which is great.
Yep.
We just announced, in case you just joined us, that we're going to get Star Trek Lower Decks August 25th. Mm-hmm. It's going to be premiering, so that's great. So we got some more stuff, and I Am Groot is coming out with 5 short episodes in August as well.
Yeah, nothing from Marvel, huh?
There's announcement. Well, and the Scarlet Witch solo film.
That's a film. I mean, no TV show.
Well, there's they're going to be at Hall H tonight.
Oh, okay.
Starting at 4:30. By the way, go ahead and watch the Marvel live feed. It's on Netflix. No, it's not on Netflix. I just messed up and rubbed off on it. At least when I mess up, I admit it. But yeah, they're going to be on the Marvel. Go to Marvel on YouTube. That Marvel has their own feed at San Diego Comic-Con. Right. So, what is he? Oh, he's looking forward to. Oh, yeah. No, just joking. He said.
What? I didn't see.
Oh, he said hi is what he said.
He said, hey.
Hi, Dark One. Okay.
Hi, Dark One.
Okay. Is there anything? Oh, he's looking to get his speaker badges for Celebration. That'd be great.
Yeah.
You should. You should probably. Blue Harvest. Maybe you could. Since they did it at this celebration, maybe you could come up with some sort of a panel about Ewoks.
Yeah.
And not just covering the Ewok adventure movies, but maybe also Jedi and the Ewoks cartoon, and just have a panel talking about Ewoks if you're interested. And I would love to come and attend and talk at that panel as well. Mm-hmm. They did the first panel at this celebration, which was nice. We had a lot of people in there. I was actually surprised. It was almost full. We were pretty packed.
Yes, we were.
Okay. So the Netflix movie Resident Evil is based on the game. Have you ever played the game?
No, I haven't.
Really?
No, I've never played the game.
I had the game. It was my favorite game on PlayStation, the first PlayStation.
Yeah, it came out on PlayStation. It never came out on Nintendo.
It was on the it was my favorite game on the PlayStation 1. I hear that you could play it on the newer PlayStations as well. I hear it's compatible. I haven't tried it. I'd have to look for it. Jeez.
It's been that long, huh?
Well, PlayStation 1, I think it was in the late 90s, early 2000s.
Something like that, yeah.
So it's been 20-something years since I have PlayStation, the current one right now, the 4, I think.
Right.
No, they have 5 now. I have
out.
4. I have the one right before it. And I love to play those games, especially Jedi Fallen Order, and all those other games. Those are all great. So, but let's talk about this online. Though I noticed that it's not getting very good reviews. On Rotten Tomatoes, it has a 52% rating. On IMDb, it's got 3.7 stars, even less than the Ewok movies.
Right.
And people love to hate on the Ewok movies, but this one, people are hating on it, I guess. I think that the person who put it. Let's talk about the people behind the scenes. This was developed, and the person who developed the Resident Evil show for Netflix, his name is Andrew Dabb. He developed it, and he's the executive producer. And guess what? He's our customer.
That's right.
He's at our window company. Andrew Dabb is one of our customers. So Andrew Dabb, if you're watching this, I hope you're enjoying the windows we did in your workout room and your garage. But look, we're going to talk right now about your show. And I think overall, that one of the strongest things about this was the storyline.
Yeah, the storyline was really good.
I'm going to give you props, Andrew. The storyline is really good. I liked how it was telling more of the story and did the flashbacks and talked about how the world ended. It's a lot like the game, except for it has more of a real storyline. And of course, you're going to have to develop and have more of a storyline than a game, right?
Of course.
Yeah, Ryan. Hey, Ryan Bird's here.
Hey, Ryan.
Rylan, I'm sorry, not Ryan. Rylan, good friend of ours from Order 66 Toys, and we met him at Disneyland one time. So, yep, they did make it for Resident Evil 2 and 3 for the newest consoles. Okay, great.
Cool.
I enjoyed the game a lot. I was really into the game. The story was very immersive. But this 8 episodes TV show, I think it's pretty good. Let's give the official All4Sci-Fi rating. At All4Sci-Fi, we have an official rating system of 0 to 5 stars. 5 stars is the best. If it's 3 stars or low, we don't recommend you stream it because this is on Netflix. Don't stream it. If you're in a movie theater, don't go to it. That's not the case here. But I'm going to give it an official All4Sci-Fi rating of. I'm going to give it 4 1/4 stars. What do you give it, Captain Nexter?
Well, I think I'll agree with you on this one, so I get my teeth knocked out.
What? We're not supposed to promote violence in case it's Captain Rickster. 1, 2, 3.
Oh yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Would you like it?
1, 2, 3.
You don't get enough of it.
I didn't even have to do the thing you're doing.
You don't give me enough of it.
Why do you give it 4 1/4 stars? We guys, everybody knows that we like things a lot. We don't give hardly any bad ratings on anything. It's like we're the cup half full type of guys. But
there's only 2 since we've been doing this, we've given less than a 3 rating.
Well, there has been some, that we not recommended. There were movies, remember?
Movies, there definitely were movies.
And big movies.
Yes.
Like movies we thought were going to be these big blockbusters, and they just were duds.
Yeah, they were big block duds.
Yeah, they were boring, too.
Oh, man.
I don't even remember what they were, but they had, like, big stars in them.
I know, yeah. And that didn't help. What I like about it, I like the acting.
But why would you give it a lower rating than we normally give things? Why?
Well, since I never played the video games, I really couldn't tell you about the video game itself.
Right. Okay.
Watching this TV series, I think they could have done a little bit better, more in the action department. There wasn't enough action in this thing.
Right. Well, in the game, it was gory, more bloody.
Well, I'm not worried about the blood and gore stuff. I just think it should have been a little more intense.
Oh, I see, like action. I get you.
More intense in that part.
Like trying to escape from the
zombies or whatever.
On occasion, they had a couple things like that dog.
Yeah.
That was chasing them, and they had different. They had zombies a couple times, but they had that one episode that was really good.
Right. Yeah.
Where she was it was near the beginning, actually,
yes,
wasn't it?
Was.
Where she was where she got compromised, and area where she was like doing her research. She got compromised, and she had to try to run and escape. Those episodes were pretty good. They were chasing. Yes. But that's what you meant. You want more of that, chasing and more action.
More action. They didn't have enough action.
And I like that. I like that guy who used to say "cool," and then he blows him away.
Oh yeah.
That character, really nerdy type character. He goes, "Cool," blow you away. Speaking of that, I just did an audition where I just auditioned for a movie, and I played this character called Creepy Kyle. And
yeah, he was definitely creepy.
He was creepy, wasn't he?
Yes, he was.
But I don't know if I'm right for it because I don't know if I could be creepy enough. But we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. At least I'm auditioning now again, and I never thought I would ever say that. But we'll see what happens. Okay. So yeah, I agree with you, Captain Richter. That is another good observation. That's one of the reasons why I didn't give it higher rating.
Yeah, me too.
Right.
But I thought the acting was good. I thought the people who played the parts were great at what they did. I liked the flashbacks because they went from kid to adult back to kid, and because it was two sisters,
right,
doing their thing, and then as adults, she was running away from the other one, and they locked up Daddy for a long time.
Well, one of the things I liked about the whole show overall was the twists and turns in the show.
Yes,
there were a lot of twists and turns, like. The girls just during this when they're younger and they're doing the flashbacks, the girls are discovering who their father was and how their father just basically created them to save his life because he was a clone and he kept cloning himself. Actually, has a great story. It's really kind of cool.
It has a great storyline, yeah.
And that's what I meant. If I give you props at all, Andrew Dabb, who developed it and the executive producer and wrote it, the way you develop this and do a great storyline, it's the family's called the Weskers, and the main character, her name is Jade, and her sister's name is Billy.
Right.
And let's also talk about who the actors in it. And Albert is the dad.
Albert's the dad.
Who is a clone and has all these other clones that later when they find out that there's they call them their uncle, but it's really a clone. But Lance Reddick plays Albert Wesker, and Lance, what a dream job, right? You're playing all your clones, which is great. So
that's really good.
Stan, we're talking about Stan came in late. We're talking about Resident Evil, the Netflix series on Netflix, and we gave it an official AllForSci-Fi rating of 4 1/4 stars. I'm beginning to think the more I talk about it that my rating's too low.
Well,
but I'm going to stick with it.
Stick with it
because I can't give everything 5 stars or
yeah,
4.5 stars.
True.
So Lance plays the character who's the dad, who's the clone, the guy that's been cloning everybody. So yeah, you're gonna like it, Stan.
Oh, yeah,
it's a good show. The storyline, it was developed really well, but the reason why we gave it 4.25 stars is because it could have had some more action in it.
Yeah.
But the music's good, the acting's good. The Lance plays the dad. Ella Balinska plays Jade. Paola Nunez plays Evelyn. No, Paola Nunez plays Evelyn Marcus.
Right.
The lady who's evil.
And he's the guy in this show.
Right, and Adeline Rudolph plays the older Billy.
Right.
Just like Ella Balinska plays the older Jade. The younger Jade, the young Billy and younger Jade is played by Sienna Ondong. That's that sounds like a Cambodian name.
Almost, yeah.
Or Asian name. She plays young Billy, and Tamara Smart plays young Jade.
Right.
And they play the younger Jade that's 14, but they're really older.
They're 17.
Yeah.
Both of them are 17. The funny part about it, one's born in Hawaii, the other one's born in Great Britain.
Interesting.
It was very interesting how opposite ends of the world these two come together to play this part.
But all these actors are great. I mean, they did a great job. I mean, the acting's good. It's intense. It's the reason why, maybe it does deserve a little better than 4.25, but I'm going to stick with it. But it's definitely worth watching. So watch it. Spend this weekend and binge watch it. Get it done and get it out of the way.
28 episodes.
Stan, let me see what's your question. Yeah, it's only 8 episodes. Stan, you should do a top 5 show where you pick the top 5 series of the year. That's a good idea, Stan.
That's a good idea, yeah. It is.
We're going to write that down, Stan. That's a great idea. Let's do top 5 shows of the year.
Yep.
But I think we should wait and do it a little bit later in the year, maybe in the fall.
Mm-hmm.
Or we could do it now because we're going to have a period of time here where we're not going to have very many new. Although I said that last week, and now we have Resident Evil.
Yeah, Resident Evil.
We also got a review. We have the Apple Plus has a series on called what's that series called? About For All Mankind.
All Mankind, yeah.
It's about what if the space race was still going on. That one, right? Yeah. I was listening while putting the DeLorean on for the boys. I didn't hear the score for Resident. Oh, the score for Resident Evil is 4.25 stars.
Yeah.
Dark One. Now I'm rethinking. Maybe I could give it a little higher, but I'm just going to stick to it. I can't give everything 5 stars and 4.5 stars, but it's definitely a solid 4.25 stars. I think it's something. Don't watch it with young kids because you're talking about putting it.
It's not for young kids.
Because it's got some stuff where they're like with zombies, and it could scare some kids for sure, especially when they cut that lady's head off in it. It's pretty gory.
They pull that guy's arm out of the socket.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's not for kids, so you watch it alone for sure.
You anyway.
Yeah. So that's a great idea. Thank you, Stan, for that. We'll do a top 5 episodes, if not soon, by the fall. So basically, it's got. Hey, Mike. It's okay, Mike.
It's all right, Mike.
Hey, it's better late than sorry, like they say. So, we also have For All Mankind. We need to review. We have what else do we have? We have a few things that we need to review as well. Oh, and Dante wanted us to go back and do like. A long Sequest DSV, and we should do that too. Why not take every once in a while take a show that's very old and do it?
I was looking for that DVD and I haven't been able to find it yet.
Right.
And you said it came out Tuesday, right?
I don't remember when it came out. I know it's on Hulu though. So Dante's not here today, but he recommended it. Let's see what's going on with the chat here. Just a little one along gave me a hint not to watch with the younglings. Yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Sequest. I mean, I think so. I think we should do that. The Foundation is great, and I think we reviewed that before.
We did.
Mike, when it was out. I don't know if the new season's out, but we have reviewed The Foundation. We'd love it on Apple Plus.
I didn't see it.
Did we not review?
We did review it, but I didn't see it on Apple Plus. So.
It is on Apple Plus.
I know it is, but it's also on a different station.
You just don't remember. It's okay. You don't remember that we were watching it. The Foundation is a great show. I really like it. Yes. I can't wait to have more come out.
I must have watched it here with you because
probably. Yeah, that tends to happen with shows. They're great the first season or two, then sometimes there's a big rift, or actually what happens is the network will fire the original people that created it.
Right.
And then when that happens, then you're done. Yeah.
Well, that's why Sequest only had 3 seasons.
Well, they had issues. They had a lot of internal issues. They kept firing everybody. So yeah that's probably that, and that tends to happen.
Especially in the 3rd season.
And then Mike says he can't wait for season 2 to come. Right. Me as well. That was a great show.
It was.
The Foundation. Yeah, you must have watched it with me, or when I already logged you in or at work.
Yeah, probably like that. Oh, here. I think I watched it here.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. We'll either do it, but again, we made some great announcements today, and I've heard a rumor about Quantum Leap. Quantum Leap is a good show to do as well, but I heard that they might be redoing it. I heard they might be doing a newer version of Quantum Leap.
I do know Quantum Leap right now was on Sci-Fi channel. Right. For a minute, playing all the seasons. Beyond that, I don't know.
Some of the big announcements that they've been making at San Diego Comic-Con, which we mentioned at the beginning of the show, is we finally got Star Trek Lower Decks. That's next season's coming out August 25th. We have I Am Groot. Well, on Disney Plus, it's kind of animated type of things coming out with 5 episodes. They're as shorts. Scarlet Witch is getting a solo film. Sandman, we're talking about that on Netflix. Picard and Strange New Worlds are talking about that, and we showed earlier a picture of what the new cast looks like and Worf looks like. Worf looks great, and they have some, you could look on Twitter and YouTube, and you'll see they have some new kind of a teaser out right now for Picard. Look at it. The cast looks great, especially Worf. I can't wait to see it. So that's basically it on this episode with talking about Resident Evil. But yeah, it's a good show. A lot of twists and turns. Later they discover, they just keep going back and forth from the present to the past. That's what I like about it. Yeah. So, did you hear they're making a Wolverine?
No, it's not. It's not a joke. It's actually coming out in 2024. They said. Right. That's the rumor.
Wow.
On that one.
Okay. And I've been monitoring the Twitter feed on San Diego Comic-Con. That's why I keep looking down to see if they just made any more new announcements. They said that Henry Cavill did not return to Hall H for the DC panel, as rumored. Let me see what else. But if you monitor it, all the new stuff's coming out. One of the things that they were talking about during one of the panels there was they were talking about Star Trek canon, because we brought that up.
Yes.
And the writers are telling people they're not trying to rewrite and change with all this multiverse thing. They're not trying to rewrite canon for Star Trek, but they're trying to expand what is canon. Yes. See if they made any. Let me see if there's any new announcements real quick. So what else about the show while I'm checking this out, Captain Richter, about Resident Evil?
Well,
what other twist and turn? Like right at the end, they had some twists as well.
They had some twists and turns right at the end and left it wide open, because the sisters met again the second time. This time, the second sister shot the first sister and took her child away. And then she finally got up. She was bleeding a little bit, or she was bleeding, and she got up and then looked at the helicopter take off, and that was actually the end of the show. But it was, I just can't wait to see what's going to happen on the next one. Hopefully they get a second season, so we can see what's going to happen with the daughter who was taken by the second sister.
Right.
That should be pretty good, but we'll have to go and see. Hopefully we'll have it, and they'll have it where we can see it.
Yeah, that would be awesome. Let's see if this will allow me to do this real quick. I'm going to try to do something. I don't want to just...
but it's actually, it's a definitely solid 4.25 on this. It's actually a good movie, a good TV show to watch. It's 8 episodes. You can binge watch it probably within 2 days if you want to watch it that much. But you will enjoy it.
No, yeah, and one of the things we announced a week or a couple weeks ago, Mike, is that, because you just brought this up, that the Skeleton Crew, $136 million for the first season. But I believe it was Star Wars, but they've already been filming that. They started filming that like right when they were already starting to film it, like right around the time they made the announcement. It's great. And Amber Heard will not be in.
Right, that's true. They got
will
rid
not
of
be.
Will
wow.
not be. Yeah, they kicked her out.
I thought you would tell me that they were going to expand her role.
No, not her.
They finally kicked her out.
Finally kicked her out of there.
Well,
they put somebody else in her place.
Did they?
To do her parts.
Wow, I did not.
I heard that's not a rumor. That's the actual truth.
That's well, how do you guys feel about that?
Oh, I think it's great. She wants to do Johnny Depp the way she did. She needs to go.
Right.
Yeah. She ruined her career right now as is, doing that defamation suit against Johnny Depp. And I heard that he got he's working for Disney again.
Well, we all need to see more Johnny Depp, but nobody deserves to have bad things happen to them.
No.
On both sides in their relationship, I don't want to get in the middle of that, but the relationship was very toxic.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I mean, that'd be very embarrassing to me to even,
Yeah. It is.
I wouldn't want all that stuff aired out.
No, that's a lot of airing out to do.
And then everybody has their own vices in life.
Mm-hmm.
That they do. I just saw something new on here I wanted to share with everybody. Let me see if I can bring it up before we end the show. It's kind of cool. We were talking about it earlier.
Yep. We were.
Let me see if there's a way to bring this up. Give me 1 second while I do this, guys. I wonder if I do it that way, if it overlays it. Let me see.
There'll be definitely some good. There'll be some good. Ones are coming up while you're off. They do a little more research on.
It says our connection might be going bad. I hope it doesn't.
Oh, that's not good.
There it is. See that? Worf.
Yep.
That's what Worf looks like, guys, on the new season of Picard.
Mm-hmm.
Look, he looks great, doesn't he?
Yes, he does.
And they were showing also. I want to show them this too. Give me a second. Let me get rid of Worf. But this too, look, the new cast. That's what they all look like for the latest. And look, the lady we just met.
Yeah.
When we were out there, Michelle.
Yep.
She's going to be back in it again, of course.
Well, she was in.
But everybody's in it.
She was in the.
She was into all the other Picards.
All the other parts.
The new, all since Picard started, but she's a great actress. She's very funny.
Yeah, she
have
is
fun
very
with.
funny.
But they all look great, don't they? Where's Wesley Crusher? Where's Wesley Crusher? No, he popped up.
He popped up in the end.
But I guess he's not going to be because he's a traveler, right?
Right, he's a traveler. Yeah. So he may jump in every so often.
Right. They all look good.
Yes, they do.
So there's some great stuff coming out, great announcements. I want to remind everybody that the Marvel panel, you might be able to view some of it online on YouTube.
Yeah.
They're going to be online at 4:30, I believe, right? Our time. So look at YouTube at 4:30 to see what They might not show all of it, but you might get to see some of it.
And they might give out some announcements that's coming.
Sandman is coming to Netflix August 5th.
Oh,
so we're going to have something to talk about and review here.
Really, on August 5th.
I keep thinking we're going to have this lull and not have stuff to talk about.
That's the week after next.
It is. Wow.
Yeah. It is August 5th.
That's awesome. What I was trying to do, and I'll do this next on our next show, is I'm trying to share my screen, and it wants me to restart the browser to do that, so I can't do that. All right, well, that's about it. So go ahead and go look online, see what else is coming on San Diego Comic-Con. We're done with a review of Resident Evil.
Yep.
I think it's a great show. I think everybody you're gonna love it. So go and go watch it. Don't watch it with the kids. Oh, wait a second. Uh-oh. Look what's happening.
Yeah, I know, but what do you say?
It's a super sticker.
Yeah. But
yeah. No, it's the hand dance.
Oh,
here we go.
He has a fist and bump.
We're going to end the show, guys, but while we do that, Magic Hand Dance is coming, because you can dance. Magic Hand Dance! Magic Hand Dance! Oh, yeah! Magic Hand Dance! Magic Hand Dance! Oh, Magic Hand Dance! Magic Hand Dance! Magic Hand Dance, because I can dance! Yeah! Magic Hand Dance, because I can dance! Whoa! Yeah! Hand dance! Oh!
My baby.
Grogu's in the house!
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Grogu's in the house!
Give us some more going.
Grogu!
Oh, hi, guys. Hello, guys. Woohoo.
Yeah. Hey, guys, guess what? The Magic Hand Dance, because you can dance, is actually going to be a song. You guys keep having me do it here, but I was just talking with ACM, and when he's coming out, because we're going to start working on our third album, and I was telling him about Grogu and how he has a magic hand dance because he can dance. So we're actually going to do a song called the Magic Hand Dance. So on the next album. So some major announcements here on All4Sci-Fi. But guys, thank you all for joining us.
Yep.
It's been a pleasure to come into your homes or onto your computer screens. It's a privilege and an honor to do this show. We have a lot of fun, which is great. So
and a lot of arguing.
That's the fun part, Captain Rickster. It's okay, friends argue and fight. That's okay.
All the time.
As we always say, may the force be with you always. Live long and prosper, and may God bless you. Have a great week. Do something nice this week, guys.
That's right.
One act of kindness spreads and makes the world a better place. And someone else will spread it if you do it, but you do it first.
That's definitely true. Well, have a great rest of your weekend.
Yep.
Enjoy the rest of your day. Come back next week. We'll be having some more fun as we always do. We'll have a little more things probably to discuss this next week.
Yes.
We'll see what happens because things are different.
There's a lot of announcements coming out.
A lot of announcements coming out from this San Diego Con.
Yep.
So we'll have more next week on what's coming out in the Marvel side, hopefully.
We'll also take a look at For All Mankind, finish watching that, and some other things we need to get caught up on.
Yeah.
You guys are the best. We love you. Take care.
Have a good one. Bye-bye.